Yeah, good afternoon once again. We are here to we gather here again today to discuss our usual discussion on our nation, the great nation Nigeria, the ever great nation. In my considered opinion, one of the best nation in the world, which will be anyway soon when our candidate, the great Peter Obi, becomes president by the special grace of God. So we are hoping and praying that that will be the case come May 2023. We will be sitting in the presidency. He will be sitting in the presidency. Now, as you can see, the topic there, it's a Muslim ticket, and a slap on Nigeria's face, or which is a slap on Nigerian face, a Muslim ticket, or may their labor be in vain. The comment "may their labor be in vain" was made by the APC presidential candidate, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the Muslim ticket is in respect to the same APC party. The presidential candidate and the vice presidential candidate are both Muslim. Which do we consider a slap on the face of Nigerians? Beside that, also, we'll still be talking about that Muslim ticket as to is it good for the country or not good for the country. And a lot of people have been saying it's not good for the country. But let me first of all focus on the main topic, which is a slap on Nigeria, a Muslim ticket, or the comment made by the elderly person of Mr. Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Going by, I argue, or I believe that the comment made is worse, that it's a slap on the face of Nigerians, than both candidates being a Muslim, because the comment has got nothing to do with religion. So we have to separate that comment, because anybody can make that comment. And for that reason also, we see that we all labor, we work. This is not about either Labour Party or PDP or the APC or any party. Every one of us, we are all laborers. We work. We work to earn a living. It doesn't matter what work you do. Doctor, lawyer, mechanic, carpenter. It's all under labor. That's why they say there's dignity in labor. You may labor in the space. You're working in the space is a labor. In your classroom as a teacher, what are you doing? You labor. It's a labor. It's working. So when we look at these things, I argue that the comment, it's a slap to the face of it's a slap on Nigerians, and I expect Nigerians to react or respond. I beg your pardon, respond, not react, respond to that comment. But unfortunately, I really not. I'm surprised that rather than Nigerians to react to that derogatory comment, which some of us will view as a cause, we are reacting to a Muslim ticket without even having a strong argument to support what we are saying in respect to what a Muslim ticket. I mean, a Muslim ticket So far so good. The ticket we've displayed in past, where has it taken, where has it gotten us to? And so I really don't understand what people are actually what's the fuss about them, about this Muslim ticket, with even the pastors and the ministers that come up to say they're against it, did not even support it with a scripture as to why they don't want a Muslim ticket. At least if you have it, a scripture to support the argument that, oh, Jesus Christ said there shouldn't be a Muslim leader or whatever it is, then, or God is against it, then we can take it from there and know how we can argue this matter. But when we just say, oh, we don't want a Muslim ticket, on what ground? I mean, what Nigerians fails to understand is this: when we elect a leader, we've employed them, they're working for us, we pay them salary. So bring that narrative to you owning a company, and you want to employ the best, because you want your company not only to grow, but to be able to compete in whatever market or field that you are in. And you put out an advert for the position, for them to be, for people, and everybody, people apply, submit their CV, highlighting their work experience and everything. And which will you take? You have to take the best. You will not look at religion to say, oh, yeah, you're a Muslim, and so I'm not going to take you because I'm a Christian. And meanwhile, the Muslim is more competent. Or you're a Christian, I'm not going to take you because I am a Muslim, and that person is, the Christian is more competent to deliver. You go for the person who is competent. So when we kick against these things, we have to be asking ourselves this question as well: why am I kicking against this thing? Does it make sense? I mean, nobody has come out to say this is the reason why they are against a Muslim ticket. Unfortunately, some people have pounced on it to further use it to divide us. I can't vote for this Muslim, but some of us have Muslim friends. Some of us, in one way or the other, we have Muslim family. Christians, I beg your pardon, we have Muslim family. What does the scripture say about somebody with another religion when you are involved with that person? How do you go about to deal with that person? What should be the major concern? Is it not the soul salvation of the person? Does that mean you can work with the person? Of course you can work with the person. And at the same time, you pray for the person's soul salvation. So I really don't understand this, our ideology or our idea that a Muslim ticket is not good for the nation. Who comes up? Sometimes I really don't get how people react or respond or think of a matter before they respond to it. You need to ask yourself a lot of questions. Why am I arguing, defending this argument? What's the basis behind it? If there's no basis behind it, then there's no point you argue it further. And so it's a sad thing that you see people in high position saying this thing, including the Anglican bishop. I believe I think I saw a video of him saying the Muslim ticket is not good, without giving a scriptural reference as to why that is the case. The absence of the epileptic electricity we have, and the unemployment, the children, I mean the students being at home, also being on strike, and the student being at home. Is it a Muslim ticket that is responsible for it? These are the questions we should be asking ourselves, rather than just jump on the bandwagon and say, a Muslim ticket is not good, blah blah. I mean, what are we on about? We pride ourselves to be intelligent. We pride ourselves to be educated. We pride ourselves to know God. And yet we go so low and bring up an argument without having cannot substantiate or or have a substance to back up that argument. It's to me it's I don't want to use any word that people will be offended at, but in fact, in the Western world or in developed world, they will say you are being discriminatory. That's discrimination, and we don't see it like that. That it could be discrimination. You're discriminating against. I'm fine. So if I'm a Muslim and my vice president is a Muslim, what is wrong? Are you discriminating against me? So these are the things we need to look at before we bring the argument to the table and say, "Oh, I'm not okay with a Muslim ticket." No, I have shared my reservation on Oshomole when he went to court with Anabare. But I said, despite my reservation, I expressed, the man is not competent, and that's why I'm not going to vote for him. He's not competent. He's an egoistic human being. He feels that if he's not him, then nobody else can be the president. Who are you? Just like any other person that God created. So we must put things in perspective and understand that at this point in time we cannot afford to tread this path or this line of divide and rule. We have to leave that behind us, not to go for divide and rule tactics. It ain't gonna work. We are not gonna progress if we're gonna go by that divide and rule tactics. The nation will not grow. So we can't afford that. We just need to take a step back and try to evaluate whatever we are saying before we say it, or whatever we are going to say before we say it. Think about it. A Muslim, okay, what if it's a Christian ticket and they are not competent? So you're gonna appoint somebody or employ someone based on sentiment? It kind of beats my imagination as to why we think we have to tread this path. We need our electricity to work, not depending on generator. Generator is just there it's a standby. In fact, if you travel out of the country, what people don't understand is most hospitals, supermarkets, and major companies have generator as backup. But the generator is there as backup, not for daily usage. Maybe once in a while they use it just for the purpose of ensuring that it's working in case of an emergency. But with the case of Nigeria, it's a daily usage. In some cases, it's a competition. Who has the best generator? So these are the things we need to consider before arguing any matter. Look at the merit of it and the demerit and say, no, this is not the case. Let us vote for competency. And secondly, how many Christians have come out to say they are? I mean, in APC we have Pastor Tunde Bakari and the current president, vice president, Professor Shibajo, who are pastors, who are Christians, who came out. Beside them again, I don't know any other one. I don't know any other one that came out and say they want to vie to be a president. Everybody is taken to the pulpit. That is where their calling is. Nobody feels that God called them to be, no Christian or no pastor felt that God called me to be president. Why? I mean, we should ask ourselves this question. Why? Daniel in the Bible rose to the position of a prime minister. For one of the three best prime minister. The three Hebrew children, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, hold key positions in Babylon. So why can't a pastor says, "Yeah, God called me to be a pastor. I'm a pastor by calling." Also, God is calling me to be a president, to go be president. Is that not? I mean, is that not a worthy calling? Is a pastor? What's the difference between a pastor and a president? It's to serve the people in honesty. In honesty, to serve the people. But whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, you come on and you want to serve your own self. I mean, it doesn't matter what title is before your name. These offices are there to serve the people. So please, we need to consider our position on this matter of a Muslim ticket and focus on the most important thing. Like the comment Tinubu made. May their labor be what? Be in vain. Come on, nobody says that. We all want to enjoy the fruit of our labor. We all want to enjoy the fruit of our labor. Not for us to labor in vain. So, please, when it comes to issues like this, make your position clear. Make what? Your position clear. Don't forget the 2023 election. Get your PVC. Vote what? Vote for the right candidate. And in the present context of Nigeria, the right candidate is what? Is Mr. Peter Obi. A man with so wonderful credentials that have the nation at heart. Let's give him a chance. After all, we've given others a chance. Give him a chance. That is my appeal henceforth. Give him a chance to be president. And I know very well, by the special grace of God, he's not going to disappoint or let us down. And as I bring this broadcast to an end, till next week, consider what you've just heard. The Muslim ticket is not a threat to Nigeria. It's not a threat to Nigeria. What is a threat to Nigeria is a comment made by what? Bola Ahmed Tinubu. May their labor be in vain. He's not speaking to the party. Just get it straight. Whether it doesn't matter which party you belong to. You labor, you work. The Labour Party is just a name. But in real life, you work. So please, I admonished. Counsel, advice. Look for merit in the things that people say. Look and look and look. Thank you, and God bless you.